Mr. Amrit Yoga Mishra. Mr. Amrit Yoga Mishra is presently associated with Panasonic Smart Factory Solution Division as Senior Manager of Marketing at Panasonic India. He is a mechanical engineer from REC, Calicut, Kerala, now renamed as NIT Calicut. With more than 25 years of application-based institutional sales experience, he is responsible for identifying product gaps, supporting the engineering department in developing new products for the company, and working with NGOs and technical institutes to support the metal fabrication industry by introducing new technology and skill to the workforce. Today, Mr. Amrit Yoga will discuss welding process, a key driver to GDP growth of India. So delegates, let's welcome Mr. Amrit Yoga Mishra.
Good evening, everybody. So my topic of the day is welding, a key driver to GDP growth of India. Many of us do not know that welding is a very key contributor to the very high growth which we are achieving in India currently. You can see in the screen, left side robotic welding and manual welding. So we are manufacturing welding machines and robots. A little bit about our company introduction. You can see our company was founded in 1918, almost we are 105 years old, by Matsushita. Number of employees across world is around 240,000. Under the Panasonic company brand name, there are 532 companies. You can say one is us. And our sales result in 2022 as on March 31st was 53 billion US dollars. And he is our founder picture. And we are basically, our head office, global head office is in Japan. We are a Japanese company. You can see the Japanese map here. And this is the Japanese flag, sorry. And this is a map of the Japan country. And here Osaka is our headquarters. You can see the beautiful picture of our head office in Osaka, Japan. Now next is Panasonic Life Solutions India, which we belong to. And Panasonic Life Solutions India is chairman is Manish Sharma, and one of the division company is us. This is Panasonic Smart Factory Solutions India, which again is a part of Panasonic Connect Japan. And our MD in India is Sutomu Naito. And you can see our Panasonic India headquarter picture in Gurgaon, currently where I am sitting on the 12th floor, and our factory in Jhajjar. So this is a pin factory, Appliance India factory, all fridge and AC and washing machine things. In the same campus, our welding machine factory is there. You can see here. Here we manufacture the welding machines. The Jhajjar is around 45 kilometers from Gurgaon. Now, this is our company, Panasonic Smart Factory Solutions India, to which I belong. Panasonic Smart Factory Solutions India is divided into 3 business verticals. You can see welding systems, factory automation, digital factory solutions. So today I'll speak about welding systems, the matters pertaining to welding systems, matters pertaining to welding systems. Under welding systems, we manufacture welding machines. Welding robot we import from a parent company in Japan and serve to the customers here, Indian customers. And we also have a division robotic welding system solutions. Right, full system solutions we can provide to the customers. He does not have to specify any welding machine which he wants or welding robot which he wants. He will tell us what he wants to do with his product, and accordingly we will suggest the complete systems consisting of robot. You can see the product range, welding products overview. We are MIG, MAG, MMAW, TIG, Plasma, CCCV, and robotic solutions. You can see arc welding solutions, different varieties of robots which we have. And then system solutions, complete system solutions we provide. And we serve to these companies, automotive, heavy construction, process, railway, power, agriculture, infrastructure, and general fabrication. We are available across India, as you can see in the map. Once again, the bigger picture of our Jhajjar factory. And we have a full-fledged FITC center in Jhajjar factory. It's a kind of welding school where we give training to students and the customers also to enhance their knowledge level and skill level and implement latest technology welding systems to improve their competitiveness. We also work strongly with the government and NPOs. You can see, say Indian Institute of Welding, CII, all these things. And then industrial training, we provide many trainings, the welding skill up trainings and the latest technology training to these companies. You can see on your screen. And we also provide training to educational institute training. Here I have given some pictures. Uddhami Sahyog Purchase ITI in Gurgaon and ITI Jhajjar. And this is group photo in ITI Rewari. We also support our customers to set up a welding training center. You can see some pictures. This is Mace Manesar Maruti Center of Excellence in 2017. This is Don Bosco in 2019, Kolkata. This is ISE Gandhinagar International Automobile Center of Excellence, most modern automobile training center in the world. This is Don Bosco, Meghalaya, which we added in 2022. Now let me explain about GDP. Now we are coming to the topic. See, I understand that most of you know what is GDP. Maybe some of you may not be knowing, and some of you who know already, let me refresh. GDP is the sum of money values of all final goods and services produced within the domestic territory of a country during an accounting year. For India, accounting year is April to March. Here I will take this opportunity to little bit explain about what is nominal GDP and real GDP. It is very important terminology. See, nominal GDP is basically nominal GDP is evaluated at the present market prices. It does not consider any effect of inflation. This is nominal GDP. And the real GDP is actually pure growth. It is what nominal GDP would have been if there was no price change from the base year. In India, the base year is considered to be FY 2011 and 12. This is what we consider. The real GDP is also known as inflation corrected GDP or constant price GDP. Now I will tell you, this is our nominal GDP data. So currently in 2022 and 23, our GDP was 3.35 trillion US dollars. So in the media or in the publications where you see the GDP of a country by IMF or World Bank, this is what is reported in the media as the GDP. So 3.35 trillion was our GDP in 2000, is going to be estimated GDP for the current financial year, 3.35 trillion US dollars. So if you see the real GDP is 158 lakh crore only. So see, nominal was 273 lakh crore and real GDP is 158 lakh crore because it is based on the base price of 2011 and 12. And this figure is actually reported for the GDP growth of a country. So if you see, practically nominal GDP growth is 15.39 of India this year, but actual real GDP growth is 6.95, which is expected to be for this year. Okay, let me quickly take you through the top countries in GDP. So US is number 1, Japan number 2, China number 2, Japan number 3, Germany, and fifth number is 8.7%. And as you all know, we are the fastest growing major economy in the world. Now India has a target. I think sometime back Madam was saying that India has a target to become US $5 trillion economy by 2026-27 and US $10 trillion economy by 2033 and 34. And for this, India need to achieve real nominal growth rate in GDP by 10%. So if you are going every year by 10% in nominal GDP growth, so 26-27 will become 5 trillion economy, and 2033 and 34 will become 10 trillion economy almost. So it is a very huge challenge for India to grow at nominal GDP consistently at 10%. And to grow GDP at this high speed, India needs a huge infrastructure creation. And huge infrastructure creation means huge building activity, huge steel consumption and huge building activity. Okay, let us see how India is placed in the manufacturing of steel. China is of course number 1, 1032 million metric tons. India is number 2, 118. And China is almost producing 50% of the global production. And India overtook Japan in 2021 to become world's second largest steel producer. 2020, Japan was number 2. Now we have become number 2. And as per the National Steel Policy 2017, around 300 million tons of production capacity will happen by 2030 and 31. Now see how much India is lagging behind in the per capita steel consumption. The world's number 1 country is South Korea in terms of per capita steel consumption. Like this, we are standing at India here at 15 number. Now it is some 115 number, but I have written here 15 numbers to space was limited. So 77 kg per capita is our steel consumption in India. So You will be surprised to know that India is far behind global average by 67% because global average of steel consumption is 233 kg. You will be surprised to know that India is only ahead of countries like Venezuela and other African countries. India is almost at the bottom. It will be some 170th rank or like that. So good thing is that huge scope for growth is offered by India's comparatively low per capita steel consumption and the expected rise in consumption due to government is really spending a lot on increasing infrastructure construction and really our automobile and railway sectors are thriving and welding is a key manufacturing process for infrastructure creation and automobile and railway sectors. Quickly let me take you through where welding is used. Wherever you see metal there'll be welding. So steel consumption is the foundation of progress. The country which has more steel consumption per capita there'll be more growth oriented company or developed country. And welding, wherever there is more steel consumption there'll be welding technology use, more and more welding technology use. And as you can see the infrastructure sector is really very much growing in India. And this sector, almost I think 62%, it is responsible for increasing the GDP out of the total GDP growth. So this sector is highly responsible for propelling India's overall development. That's why enjoys intense focus from the government. And welding is a key manufacturing process for the following infrastructure sector. Quickly you can see bus stop, FOB escalator, pavement railing, railway station roofing, mobile phone towers, train coaches, airport infrastructure, bridges, power plants, so many things, it depends heavily on welding. And unfortunately, India is really running short of skilled welding workforce. In 2017, India's per capita consumption of steel was 70 kg. And as per the National Steel Policy 2017, it is expected to grow to 150 kg, 158 kg per capita by 2030. So overall, if you see, currently, we are consuming around 91 million tons of steel, but in 2030, it is expected to be 230 million tons. Per capita steel consumption 70 kg in 2017 and per capita steel consumption is expected to grow to 158 kg. Number of welders in India currently around 250,000 in 2017 data I have taken because this has been reported by NSP. So I keep this data here. And number of welders required in 2030 will be 630,000. Number of welding engineers around 12,500 in India currently, which is expected to grow to 31,500 in 2030. Overall, I will tell you what we have achieved in last 70 years of our independence. Almost 250% of that we have to have achieved in 13 years. It is a huge challenge. So here almost I'll go fast. 31% of welder shortage in India, 31% engineer shortage in India. So what is the solution is that you have to adopt latest technology. So one is that the latest technology machines, digital machines which support the operator, even the less efficient operators, less knowledgeful operators, they can also get very good welding with the help of good technology. Second is you remove the involvement of manual welders. Okay, now we are committed to training of the customers to upskill them and also make them aware of the latest technology. And ultimately, the aim is that the competitiveness of India in global industry level should be increased. You can see we conducted in Gurgaon high level seminars organized by CII, supported by JICA, and Gurgaon we did, Hyderabad, even the IIT Bombay professor Amitabh demonstrations also. So there was one theory from the Japanese expert, then practical we used to do. Many programs we did, Ahmedabad, Chennai, then Gurgaon, then Bangalore, then again Pune, then again Chennai, Ahmedabad, so many. So overall, this training program executed by CII and supported by METI and JICA was around 10 numbers training which we did. Each of the training was very large scale. Around 1,120 numbers of participants we trained. It was all retraining of the trainers. Then, as I told you earlier, that PSFSIN has a very good welding training center in Jhajjar. Some pictures you can see, robotic and manual. Then we also give training to Educational Institute students, SRM, Udyami Sahyog Prasad, Government ITI Jhajjar, Hasangarh Rewari, Bahadurgarh, Sonipat. Some pictures you can see, theory and practical both trainings. Yeah, thank you so much.